Lyn Chi means spiritual energy. It's a practice that is the ninth level of the basic programs, and where the word Ling means spirit, Chi means energy, so can be translated as spiritual energy. It is an important practice in the sense that, like the others, but in a sense that when we practice Nei Gong, we want to experience energy in its different states, from the more subtle ones to dense manifestations. And this practice, which is actually it's a meditation practice, aims to get the practitioner to experience, enter in contact with the subtle energy, also called spiritual energy. And not only that, for me, for instance, was a very important program when I did it, when I started the path, talk about 8 years ago, more or less. And at the time, it was a very important practice because it was the first time that I could actually experience practically something that only we read through text, mystical text and stories and whatever kind of fantasy connected to it, because at the end of the day, reading or understanding something intellectually is not actually to experience that thing. So for me, it was really a turning point, because it was probably the most important outcome, result or thing that I got from the Nei Gong practice, because it was at that moment that my, let's say, spiritual thirst or search kind of ended naturally. Because this practice wants us to experience this subtle form of the vital energy in a really practical way. It's not something that we imagine when we have this kind of connection experience. We have a particular, all the practitioners, they all have report the same things, emotional and physical perceptions that are connected to this practice. So it is a very important program in the sense that for me it was a clear step, a clear experience rather than step of something that maybe I was hoping to find for all my seeking life since I was very young. That's why naturally and gradually and eventually led to um, dismiss all those kind of intellectual, spiritual experiences, whatever, and actually put me more in touch directly with that kind of experience of knowing, not intellectually. When I mean knowing, I mean direct experience of it. So it is important that when we do this practice, not only we enter in contact with this subtle aspect of the vital energy, also called spiritual energy, but also that we bring it within the body, so that also can be used and and can be experienced directly, as far as emotions, physical perceptions also are concerned. It is an important step also for the energy practice and for our spiritual growth. And when we teach this program, like all the programs in general, we never say what we are expected to experience, because the Nei Gong is a really practical system. It's really, we're not selling anything. If something works, it has to bring result on its own. So later on, when the practitioner has the experience, which in this case is an important experience, get in contact with me or with his instructor or instructor to validate this kind of experience. Because as I said, when Lyn Chi happens, is the same for all the practitioners. So, and it's a powerful experience. It's not something that we can imagine, maybe. So yeah, this is what the Lyn Chi practice is about. And as I said in the beginning or halfway through this video, it was a very important practice for me, which made me also understand that Nei Gong is not about developing some superpower. For sure, the energy growth is an important thing. Also because depending which are our goals can lead us to certain, let's say, destinations. But Lyn Chi was an important element for me that I still consider probably the most important outcome of the program.